The game night episode of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 2 is iconic. The show was still relatively fresh, and fans were already hooked after the craziness of the limousine fight in Season 1, between Kim and Kyle Richards. It wouldn't be long before another iconic scene, which was destined to go down in The Real Housewives history. The first The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills season was received well, introducing fans to a host of new personalities, as the sixth installment of the Real Housewives franchise. Season 2 introduced Brandi Glanville and Dana Wilkie in Friend of Roles. They each added their own flavor to the season, especially when Dana decided to host a game night at her house. The episode was full of chaos. Things began nicely enough, as Dana welcomed the women into her home, but it wasn't long before the night descended into madness, before any games even started. To this day, fans quote many of the lines spoken throughout the episode. "Kyle, she keeps calling me Pam, I don't like it." Dana was loved and hated during her time on RHOBH. To many, she came across as desperate to be in the spotlight, and to be friends with the women. At this moment, she let Kyle know that she wasn't a fan of Brandi referring to her as Pam, even though she gave Kim a pass for doing the exact same thing. "Well, I am sure from where you're from, it's not." Kyle in a quick few words, which were uttered in response to Brandi stating that she didn't think her child exposing himself at a party was a big deal. Kyle showed Brandi what she really thought of her. The judgment in her voice was palpable. It was clear how Kyle felt about Brandi, and this would only be the beginning of the pair's rivalry on the show. "At least I don't do crystal meth in the bathroom all night long." B*TCH. Brandi. This is perhaps one of the most quoted lines in the entirety of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. It was the biggest bomb drop of the night, and triggered Kim and Kyle, regarding Kim's battle with sobriety. It solidified how the sisters felt about Brandi, at least for a while, until Kim reconciled with her, and became her friend. "You're a SLT pig." Kim didn't mess around when it came to responding to Brandi's fierce words. Not interested in keeping things civil, Kim delivered this scorcher of a line while standing tall. Meanwhile, Brandi sat in her chair, incapacitated due to a leg injury. It's another line that has gone down in RHOBH history. "Listen, we're from Beverly Hills. We live our life, we do our thing." Dana made multiple attempts to align herself with her castmates, and relate during her game night. This vague line was said in response to Kim approaching Brandi, seemingly in an attempt to calm the situation down. However, the damage had been done, and the women dispersed at that point. The game night in The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 2 is undoubtedly iconic among the fan base. It's filled with tension, and countless memorable one-liners from each of the women. Whether it's Donna's need to fit in, Kim and Kyle's synchronized pointing and hiding Brandi's crutches, or Brandi's fighting words, it's a scene that fans will never forget.